Night Baseball on MLB Network. From Chris Paddock gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly.
Here now is Trey Turner. Comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into now to the plate, Willie Cooley. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here now the 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice.
Number 57.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Now before the next pitch, time is... set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Bonifacio. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm.
Oh, we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... Catches the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now back.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Cooley in foul ground, 2 gone. Here's Colton Wong now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation. At this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
So stepping in is Jorge Polanco. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave him loaded. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. bring up Ryan Mountcastle, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now with a possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. So now here is Jake Key. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kim onto the grass. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Danny Mendick. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong. James Karinchak comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Next up, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And now here is Jorge Bonifacio. He bounced out last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6.
Justin Allegri. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Angels brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers, 10-3. As of today, the Angels sit in first place in the American League West Division, and the Rangers are 4th in the division. The Astros earned the 3-game series sweep as they dismantled the A's 10-2. Entering the day's action, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Astros are 3rd in the division. The Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-6. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, while the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. Jeffrey Springs got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Kansas City 6-3. As of right now, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division.
Inside the Show with Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west and
Inside the Show. Inside the Show. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the A's starting pitcher, number 35, got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox 5-1. The win halted their 13-game losing skid. The Rangers had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-3. Robbie Ray pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping lead the Mariners to a win over the Twins 6-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Boston Red Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 6-5. It was their 5th straight victory. The Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they pummeled the Yankees 10-1. Bobby Witt Jr. had a big fly with 5 driven in, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 8-6. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Jeff McNeil plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, leading the Mets past the Nationals 5-4. He is currently leading the senior circuit in base hits. Ranger Suarez got the win, number 7 thus far, leading the Phillies past the Rockies 4-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. Merrill Kelly earned his first victory of the season, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 6-4. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Well, this is it, the final day of the season for teams to make trades. There could be a flurry of action as the day goes on, but before we get there, here's a recap of what went down yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros finished off the 4-game sweep as they destroyed the Angels 11-4. As of today, the Angels are atop the American League West, while the Astros are third in the division. The Texas Rangers picked up 14 hits in total as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 6-0. Heading into the day, the Tigers sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Rangers are in fourth place in the AL West. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 11-4. In the standings, the Mariners are in second place in the AL West, and the Athletics are at the bottom of the division. The Blue Jays earned the 4-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The Tampa Bay Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 8-7. As of right now, the Rays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, while the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 11-3. At the start of the day, the Indians sit in first place in the American League Central Division, and the White Sox are third in the division. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. Heading into the day, the Twins are in second place in the AL Central, while the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-3. In the standings, the Braves are in first place in the NL East, and the Yankees are leading the American League East. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-2. As of right now, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, and the Phillies are third in the division. The Colorado Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, and the Rockies are in third place in the NL West. Jeremy Jeffries earned his 6th win out of the pen, leading the Cubbies past the Royals 3-2. Heading into the day, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, while the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. Jacob deGrom got the W, his 11th this season, as the Padres beat the Pirates 7-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Padres sit in first place in the National League West Division. Austin Romine had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 5-3. In the standings, the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central, while the Brewers are third in the division. Scott Alexander grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 3-2. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Giants are 4th in the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of right now, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, while the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-7. The San Francisco Giants got 18 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-1. The Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. The Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. Austin Voth won his 4th game thus far as the Phillies took care of the Braves 5-3. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 1-0. Bobby Witt Jr. had 2 long balls and 4 driven in, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 6-4. He is among the NL leaders in triples. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.